Testing. Hello, this is a test. Test, test. Hello, this is a test. Hello, we're testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can't replicate it. I shit those two balls in.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I tried to make it a ball.
All right, guys are just about ready to get started. Nick's going to do one more practice rec real quick, and then we'll get that banner out of the way and get the show going. All right, everyone. Looks like guys are ready to get started. I think I made it through all the checks that I need to, so we won't have the audio issues that we did last night. Looking forward to a good match here. So thanks everyone, obviously, for joining us here at the live stream. We always appreciate y'all joining us. Really, this is just a fun match. I mean, still expect it to be pretty close, but we know it's going to be fun. Dominick Dunn from Dunsky Dungeon. If you haven't heard of him, I'm really surprised. Quite a bit more popular channel than what we have here, so appreciate him coming and blessing our place. And Mr. Nick Miller, seen him out here a few times. Within the last couple of months. So both of them are just they're just good people. I have a lot of fun watching them, a lot of fun talking to both of them, and should have a both good and entertaining match coming up here. A little bit of a rough roll for Dominick starting out.
Hold on, and it doesn't count the break.
Right. No, not right. All right. Nice roll and a nice kick by Dominick there. A little bit of help. It looks like that 2-ball still slide through there. Let's see if we can get a little bit better look at it. Not by much, but and just as catch the edge of that 7-ball comes back out. So as usual, expected to be a little bit of a slow start, and he'll get a little bit more used to the table. They had some time to practice, but anybody that's coming over across I-4 in this the Tampa area knows that if you plan on an hour, expected to double. That's our I-4 parking lot for anybody that's not familiar with this whole Central Florida area. So they didn't get quite as much time as they would like to, which will probably be days. Nice little run there. Stop shot here on the 5 should set him up pretty nicely for that 6-ball. See some few familiar names coming through here. I think I missed a few up here, but Andrew, how's it going? It's your competition here, so good to see you joining us. Oh, use the whole pocket. I think we actually deserve a little bit of congratulations here, considering that we this is twice in a row that we've actually started on time. We've had we have our own section in Vegas odds on how late we're going to start on a lot of times, but yeah, the ones yesterday and these guys today actually got here early. I'm not used to that, so now all of a sudden I have to be on the ball. It's a lot of pressure. The standard 9-ball rules here. I'm not sure if they're calling the 9. I guess we'll see if he. Well, I guess probably wouldn't have to point on that one, but I know slap counts on everything else. I haven't heard them say that it's a called 9. Dominick's probably calling defense on this one. All right, first game goes to Dom. 1-0. Also joining us here in the booth, the trooper, Mr. Tim Miller. No relation to Nick Miller, I don't think. Of course, you can see we've been also checking out some of the other matches in the background. Watching it earlier, just never turn the TVs off, but that's cool. We can watch some pool and watching some pool. Say hi, Tim.
Too sober. It's too early.
Right.
Still only drinking water right now.
Well, it's a race to 20. We got time.
I thought it was 21.
Okay, 21.
They're going to drinking age. Come on.
Right. Mr. Will, you got me. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, that's gonna run a lot. We talked a lot about that last night with his hangers in the pockets and how quickly it comes off. So let's see some comments on the best guesses for who's gonna win. Throw a score in there too. I'm curious if people think this is gonna be close, if one of them's gonna run away with it. Hey, Thatcher, how's it going? The pleasure is 100% all mine. All right, nice combo. Still lifting himself a shot on the 2.
A little long.
21-18 Dom. That's still running it pretty close. I totally did not ask them if they were doing a win by 2 or anything like that, so I know that becomes some of the complications of how the rail beds go. So talk about that beforehand. Oh, nice cut. He did not get rewarded for that one at all. 21-16 Nick, 21-12 Dom, 21-15 Dom.
21-12. Wow, that's some.
Yeah,
I think I might take off on that one.
right. I won't call it one-sided. We still got a few that are close to 21-6. Damn, Evan. What did poor Nick do to you?
He's saying Nick gets it.
Oh, 21-6 Nick. Okay,
Yeah, he
you
said
just
Nick
don't like
gets it.
Dom. Okay, my bad. Reading's hard. All the maths and stuff. That's why pool became so difficult for me, because apparently I can't count.
That's why the balls are colored.
Yeah. There's a certain pro you can ask that question to. It doesn't always work because they keep changing the colors.
Yeah, that is true. I keep waiting for you to pull out a random set of balls when someone wants to play 9-ball at some point.
Right.
They like bust out Cyclops from the old school days, or get the Dinospheres out, and people won't even know what to do.
Right. All of a sudden we have a green 1-ball. 14 on the wire and take down. There's some ruthless ones in here.
You asked for it.
Yes, I did. Sometimes I forget who's at the tables, and if anybody's going to catch a ration of stuff, it's at least one of these guys.
Definitely some potential here. He might get to run away with a early lead.
And Tim, I think I mean I'd almost say that's a good number. I think it's going to be within a couple of games like that. So Honestly, I don't know that I can pick a winner between the two of them.
Like Nick better wake up.
Yeah, he's gonna need a little bit of time at the table because Dom actually controlled that one relatively well. All right. Dominick's still taking off. If anybody happened to catch on Dom's channel the little sneak preview of the two of them practicing earlier, it was pretty fun. I don't know how many people changed their betting stance based on what they saw on the two of them shooting during that, but Vegas called me and said you need to tell him to stop with that video. Pretty typical spot over on the far side. That actually sounded a little weird, but
A loud break.
yeah, that really was. But that was about as solid as it gets. I don't like to call it early, but
3 on that break too.
solid.
Such a way different game off the break than the match last night.
No, 10 ball versus 9
Yeah.
ball. So yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there's no skunking in pool, is there?
Yeah. First to
Like,
11.
somehow he runs off at like an 11-0 or anything.
Oh, what a way to lose. Well, we're done here. Let's go ahead and go home. It's still in good position. I mean, it's a great start for Dom, but it's a big problem for Nick because he really hasn't had a whole lot of table time to get started. So whenever he gets his opportunity to stand up, it's it's tough to come. I mean, you were already cold before you ever started, and then sat there and watched it.
One more thing we were talking about last night, which I'm kind of surprised that he's left it there so far right now, but that magic rack. Is he going to pick it up before he shoots that 9 ball, or is he just going to try to go over it?
We'll find out, I guess, in just a moment. That's a good question. Let's find out if he was watching last night.
Ooh, he just did your favorite thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did at least pick the rack up, but just leave a piece of the cue down on the other end of the table.
Okay. Rack's hanging over the edge. Better be careful. Solid run on that one. So we already have our first break and run. Up.
Oh, here comes foul. Oh, well, so far it looks like whoever it was that said like 21-12 was going to be the most accurate one at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, cleaned him.
I think he almost forgot to mark that break and run there. Went to break and then jumped back up to go score it.
Mm-hmm. Like Kevin, you didn't know that that Dom had a younger brother. This is Shooter McDunn. He's starting. He's definitely starting off strong.
Big time. I don't remember him shooting this well last time when he was here.
Yeah, but that was the first time, so it was.
Oh, it was first time jitters in that sterile environment. Okay.
Right. Yeah, I think the difference is now the radio's playing in that room, so it's not quite as quiet. Pretty tight to try to draw between the 6 and 7, but he's lining up like that's what he was planning on doing. It's queuing up that way. Yeah, that was tough. Still got to look at the 4 though.
You can see it, and he needs to roll the cue ball that direction anyways for the 5 ball. So.
Okay. That's a good question. I will look up the So yes, 576. There's a few Nick Millers. Go figure. Nick, matter of fact, I'll go ahead and throw it on here for us real quick. And Dom's on here also. $589, really close. That's a tough shot to come back to it, man. That should have gone. A little bit of traffic the Dom's got to deal with. I believe he's going to play rail first, but he's still got to get around that 7. He is not. Oh, that was tough. So, going to take a stab, but this is going to be a defense. Just trim the side of the 5 ball, push it a little bit towards the middle, let that cue ball come down table. Yep, that jump cue's coming out, I'm sure. He might bend around it. Ah, there he goes. Sand wedge on the way. That was a great shot. Yeah, he nailed down pretty good. Gave himself a good opportunity on the 6 ball as well. A little bit of a back cut to have to control that cue speed some. Travis Croft, how's it going, sir? Oh, what a great shot. This is a tough call on if he's just going to kind of drag it over a little bit. Lay it straight down. He's going to drag that one over. Wants that to come off the rail a bit. He's a little bit of a cut, but makeable.
So he's got probably a lot more angle than he was hoping for there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, uses the left side of the pocket going in, but it goes in.
Okay, at least now he's on the board and
Yeah.
trying to get some revenge after Dom took that break and run.
Hardest games, first and last. We see what Dom's doing. He's on his phone. So Brian, as of yesterday, It was Dom's Q flies within 15. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he's just gonna make them all now.
Picked the rack up a little earlier than Dom did for his break and run, but
Right.
ooh,
It's going a little bit long.
pretty sure he can see it. Oh yeah, he's got a piece of it.
And he should. Okay.
Oh, he see all of that ball.
Definitely had a little room, but again, he's got to watch the control. Same kind of shot that Nick was finishing his out with.
Ooh,
One
and
pocket
he
game's a
just
little off.
opened up that table there with that 4-5.
That's nicely done. Doesn't take long, Nick, very long to figure out the speed of this table. It's same way last time. It definitely wasn't his speed that was getting him in trouble. Oh, that causes a little bit more trouble though. Dom wants to get a little bit of an angle here, but it's naturally going to give him an angle.
Is that same pocket he rattled earlier too?
Might have been. I should probably pay attention enough now.
I know it was that side of the table. Don't know if it was that end or not.
Mm-hmm. It's looking pretty good. Gonna draw off of it a little bit, and he can get as straight as he wants to on that 7 ball.
Do you know where they played tonight on the break?
Not sure. Uh-oh. That's going right in the heart. He's giving a few gips away here.
So yeah, Dom's gonna just hand him that one.
Yeah.
Looks like all he had to do was just stop it on that 7 and he'd be perfect on the 9.
Mm-hmm. Travis, I think you and Izzy are on the same page, but I've learned that if there's nothing else you can say about those K rails on a diamond, you've seen Evan play before. If he hasn't exploded these rails, they're pretty durable. That's gonna find its way in. I don't know if he meant it, but he's got shape on the 2.
It'll work.
Defense going right. Put a lot on it. He cooked that one pretty decent.
By the combo here.
Yeah, I think so.
Surprised he didn't hit that a little firmer. And
I think this is because of the side of the, well, I see, I can
Yeah.
set up before it even happens.
never trust the combo where those balls are going to end up after they hit.
Yeah, it was sitting on the right side of the pocket. I think he just kind of caught it a little bit bad. A little too thin. Catches it on the way back.
Giving Nick a chance here to tie things up.
Mm-hmm. I can promise you the last thing that either one of them want to do is give the other one a chance. Taking a look real quick over on the YouTube side. I know last night I went back and listened to it a little bit today. We had a little bit of audio issues on that one as well. Did he get close? Gave him a little room. That's a big stretch across the table, but so on YouTube we did have a little bit of audio issues. So anybody that's watching on there, feel free to hit that chat section if the same kind of thing is happening again. Hopefully it's cleared up. I believe I've got it taken care of, but let us know, and I'll get it fixed as quick as I can if we need to. Big stretch across the table. No problem at all.
Nice.
High ball game. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Dom took off with the first three, and then Nick brought him right back. Like it went up.
They're trying to take a good look and see how that one's gonna come around. On the other side, is he trying to hold it in? He is. That 6 ball is gonna help him out. What a great shot.
That was like perfect speed.
See Dom still in there making sure his opinion counts.
He's not wearing headphones like the guys were last night, is he? So every time he's getting on here, he's hearing everything also.
Probably. Stuns that one over. That's actually a decent angle. We'll draw over to the other side of it now, or I believe that's going to be the plan. Probably wants to hit a little bit closer to the 8 than where he's standing. Undercut it. And Dom's got a little bit of angle. I mean, he's gonna put a little bit to this one to kind of wrap it around, but 2 to 3 rails, and he can get that one back up table.
Oh, is that in line?
Yeah, I mean, he's good, but he's close. He's a way straighter than he wants to be.
Oh, yeah. So,
He's got a
do you
tiny
think,
bit of
he's
angle.
going to try to force a lot on this?
No, I think he'll play it smart and just kind of keep it to one side.
Just accept the longer 9-ball shot?
Yeah. It's kind of where you just you pick the side you're most comfortable with.
Yeah, there was a comment that Tim made last night that never really thought about, but he called Thatcher shooting 2 his blind side.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about that before.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a blind side of the shooter and blind side of the ball. Like a back cut, for example, would be shooting on the blind side because you might not actually be able to see that other side. Like if he was cutting this one back to the right, he wouldn't necessarily be able to see the spot that you got to hit. All right.
Nick says, "I see your 3 and I'll raise you 4."
All right. And Bill, yeah, he is. You can tell it's getting, even with that last shot, you can tell it's getting a little bit more confident each time. And like we talked with the whole strategy thing a little bit last night, it's you gotta lock him up or something. You gotta slow his momentum down some. And 1 ball's going, 2 balls open. Wow, that was a nice break too. Looks like 8 and 9 are about the only real issues there. And if he'd picked that rack up a little bit more aggressive, he could have separated those two.
Yeah, but don't forget, Dom's checking the comments. I'm sure someone would have called that one out. If Dom happened to miss it happening.
I think he wanted to get that one to come back out just a little more, but he's still makeable. Cue ball just runs a little further.
Peeking out the window, it looks like that 8 will go past 9 to this corner.
But oh, it will.
It's tight, but looks like it'll fit.
He's got a whole pocket there. You're absolutely right. Oh, nice shot. Probably try to draw this one back a little bit, but leave an angle on that 6 so that he can make the 6 and naturally come back over to the same side he's on now. He decided to get a little straighter now. I think that's going to make it tougher. Because he's really, really straight on that 6 ball. Yeah, he tried to force that one over. It kind of cost him a little bit. Dom's got a
might have got kind of lucky with the lead though.
Yeah, I don't know that he can easily bank it. I think he can cut it.
Oh, he can see more of it than I thought he could. Yeah, I'm peeking out the window again.
Yeah. All right, now I know I need to set a camera right here by the window. Oh, there you go. Okay, I didn't see that shot, but that was well played.
Spray and pray.
Yep. Throw a blindfold on and swing. Well done.
Nice shot there. Get back up table for the 9-ball.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty smooth shot too. Back to a tie ball game. Jeremy, I believe that's how that works. We'll ask him whenever they're done. Show that in the background, get a little copyright infringement going on. See, told you I live on the edge.
Make sure they don't have the music too loud also.
Right. He's got the brake working. Damn line. Good. Made error there, but 4 and 5 is kind of tied up down there. So Nick does have a little work to do if he wants to. To be honest with you, I don't even know how he would break this out. So he might just try to see if he can hide that 3 ball. Try to get it down that bottom rail or something down there. Ooh, a little strong.
Yeah.
Well, gets a little help with the 8 ball.
Now it's Tom's turn to see if he can get a defense here.
That worked a lot better.
Yes, yes, it did.
Kevin, I saw I saw that post too about the Arizona and California versus Florida and all that. That's actually a pretty good read. Yeah, a little short on the bank. Looks like he's going to try to run into it.
I would say, yeah, Nick probably wasn't all that worried about it with that 4-5 tied up that way.
I wonder if he's trying to nip the edge of. Okay. Almost looks like he had it lined up for.
Just going back to the same thing. It worked earlier. Oh, so close.
Stood up and fought.
So close.
Kevin, it really was. Good speed. I'm sure he'd like for it to go a little further, but we'll see if he just goes down to the bottom rail and back up, or if he decides to try to. Yeah, it's a tough one to try to draw to the rail. So
he's already rattled a couple, so I think he's going to try to do it the more natural way, just like that. But
yeah, he definitely didn't want to hit it.
So
yeah. All right, nicely done. Side or corner? Tough call. I like the corner myself, just because the pocket's bigger.
oh, see, I got to go side on that.
All right.
Nicely done.
Said before, those angles, only my cue ball goes into that pocket. The other ones don't fit.
That's because your cue ball's spinning so much.
See how the break stacks up here, and does make one. Does get a shot on the one ball. He's just gonna have to push it forward. Use that right side long rail. Kind of bounced off, come back over for the two ball. He got a little straight on this one. A little bit of work to do. Caught just a touch of an angle on that ball and runs into four ball on the way back. Back to defense mode and send that cue ball up table.
Yeah, but I think that's another one. His defense is a little stiff again, and letting him see it.
Well, it's pretty tough on that one because he got the distance that he wanted on it at least, but that does make it a little tougher for Dom. Oh, Dom drills it. That's nice. That's going to come back down nice too.
Might go a little further than he wanted. A lot further than he wanted.
Holy smokes.
But he's okay. Could be real straight with this one now. But doesn't need to do much to be able to get a shot on that 8.
I mean, if he was straight, straight's probably the worst thing that could happen, but that's actually a good spot. Now I can just let it drift down a little. Oh yeah, he's sitting pretty there.
That's like perfect.
We're gonna be back at a tie ball game again. Awesome. Thank you very much for that, Nikita. And we're actually using the room mics that Tim's just sitting further away from it. But I've done that a few times myself because, well, lazy. But thank you. I appreciate you letting us know.
Looks very disappointed in that break.
Yeah, I definitely didn't get any kind of results that he wanted, and that one is, it might be makeable. If he could get a little bit more to the side of it and kind of push it into that two ball a little bit more. Oh, he had plenty of room.
Oh yeah,
He had a lot more than I thought he did. I thought I was gonna hold it up a little.
so where are the problems here? I mean, 7's covered up a little bit by the 9.
It's on the right side of the 9, so he should be okay there. Getting from the 6 to the 7, I mean, it depends on how he gets on the 6.
I was gonna say from the 5 to the 6 could be the interesting shot here.
He needs that to come down. All right, we're gonna see that cue ball go up at the top rail again. Okay, all right.
Could be pretty happy about the way this one's gonna end out.
I think Dom's still gonna hit it. He's got a chance to make it.
Oh, he could.
Oh no!
Out.
Did not deserve that. Hey Raymond, how's it going? I didn't really think about a flying cue. I was a little bit more concerned about the breaking cue. And when I talked to Dom earlier, and he said that he had a specially made carbon fiber with a titanium shaft in the middle to stop it from breaking, I felt pretty good. But now you got me back to worried.
Oh yeah.
It's going to force this one forward. Bottom rail and back out. Watch that side pocket.
Oh no.
And you can't ask for that to bounce out any better. Holy smoke.
There was a lot of love from the pool gods on that one.
Yeah. I think we got the results of some clean living right there. Jeez. Kevin, I'm with you, and Landon, I know I didn't hear about that. Of course, if it was yesterday evening, then we were out here in the booth the whole time. Oh, nice. He just forgot he wasn't playing darts. Yeah, that was a stroke of bad luck there. The Backyard Billiards joined our YouTube channel over here, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. Always good to see y'all on the guest list. And how's that going to come out? You can't do it a whole lot better. Nice job, little inside, and I'll come right back out for the 5-ball. He looks like he wants to draw it back towards him. A little short. kind of a bit jacked up over the 9 ball.
Ooh, gets a
Oh
lucky roll
yeah,
there.
he's really getting some rolls now. Dom's getting the bad ones. He's getting the good ones.
Ouch.
Yeah, this takes a little wind out of your sails here.
Oh, never mind. Oh, well, hopefully he sees it now before he shoots, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah, he did.
See if he forces him forward, just leaves it down and shoots the 9 ball back up table. He's gonna try to bring it back down or bring it back up and 50-50.
Good shot.
Yeah, that was nice. Goes ahead by 2.
The biggest lead I think he's had.
Yeah, see Dom taking a little step outside. I'm sure he could use a little breather after some of those. So probably a good call. We'll be back with y'all in just a moment. It looks like the players are coming back in. They're about ready. Let's see if we can switch this thing over. All right, after a couple of rough games for Dom, little probably well taken break. Got Nick up by 2 games, 7-5. Dry break. See if this starts to turn some things around. And Tyler Hess, we are in Riverview, Florida. If you're not sure where that is, it's just a little bit to the east. It's kind of the suburbs, basically, of Tampa. Hey, Carlos, how's it going? Appreciate you joining us last night. Randy, I like that. That's pretty good. Ooh. All right. Roll kind of changed a little bit there, and Dom got a little love with it sticking behind the 8 ball. Tyler, yes, it is. It's actually at our home. It's in a separate building from the home, but we built out to do pretty much exactly what you're seeing now. Brandon, I agree with that. But now it's, this is, again, with that break, hopefully, kind of stop stewing over it like we all do. Figure out how to break that. That was a nice pace on that one. Definitely trying to get out of his own head. A couple of good rolls, and a lot of times that starts changing things around. He may hit this one a little more firm. We'll call it confident. Trying to decide if he wants to try to go around. Sure would be nice if he could just kind of play more of a stop shot, even use that 9 ball. I got a little wild on that one. Jumped up. Almost got some love in that 7 ball in the side there, but Nick's got an open shot. Yes, Brandon, thank you for reminding me about that. We'll get that flyer up here in just a second. Still got that one loaded, and this is exactly what Dom needs to kind of help him get back into good headspace. All right, that was a good shot, and he's sitting nicely right now. Getting out on this one, I'm going to say that he's back in a good place, happy place. Come down. All right, open. It's looking sharp. Got to slow down a little bit. Left a little tougher cut than what he would want, but very, very makeable. There we go. That's what he was looking for. Row that switch we're putting that one. There we go. One that Brandon was just talking about, Precision Billiards, obviously presents 625 and under. Got a 500 added. It's at Park Avenue Billiards. If you happen to be in that Orange Park area down here in Florida, by all means, go over there and check it out. Park Avenue Billiards, along with Precision Billiards, does a great job with putting these tournaments on. Hope that everybody is able to go and check those out. Get that out of the way now. Dom's been working on that break. Sure, he'd like to be a little better on that two ball, but at least it's not hidden. Oh, he's going for all of it. It's kind of jacked up a little bit. That sure makes this shot a lot tougher. He did play it soft, which, like that point, he just got a little bit thick. Three ball hangs up. Now, Nick's gonna have a big stretch over a table. Needs that to slow down. Yeah, you can see the edge of the five ball, but it's not makeable in the corner he wanted it to go in. He's gonna get behind the 9-2, not quite, awfully close, but still got a tough spot. I think Dom fires away at this one. He needs a little bit more to start going his way. And I wasn't sure if he was going to play a defense on this one and just hold it behind the six ball, or what. It looks like he's going to go ahead and play the out. Very, very runnable. Of course, I guess playing a defense on that one when you know you can get the out, that just means you don't like your opponent. Nicely done. Nice finish from Nick on that one. Nick's going to go back to a 2-game advantage, 8-6. Long way from over, though. Kevin, I'd like to see who's going to take that bet. Gotta kind of a backwards line there. Sure would be nice if that 5 and 7 was switched up for him, but. Wow, got them all in a row. And got a much bigger bounce than he wanted to there. Doesn't get Dom out of the woods yet. I mean, Dom can draw in between that 5 and 7. That's just a tiny angle on the on that 4 ball. Oh, played that nice. That was a pretty shot. And just enough angle to get it out for that 6 ball too. So, Nikita, that could work out. I've been having a little bit of trouble on the one that's over by the 7-foot table. So if that one gets taken out, it's not such a bad thing. Oh, that might be turning a little bit. That's the pool god saying, now it's your turn. I think pool players are just their form of entertainment. Not to go too far. How's that going to line up? Actually, not terrible. There we go.
Didn't want to make it fast enough on it to where that people thought the 9 came back in. Now that the colors do match, if Tim happens to be watching this right now.
Yes. Yeah, that's
the yellow flame with the yellow 9 ball.
that was just for Tim Barron's benefit.
Just got to make sure you get that blue flame going for the next 10 ball match.
Right. I'm gonna have to work on that. And see, the problem, Benjamin, with getting an 85 is now that means I have to get 2 of them. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a problem. It's actually a good problem to have. We might have to work on that one a little bit. Long shot here for Nick. Gotta stay straight. Okay. So he didn't like that shot either. Last night, Thatcher got the 2 sets. They stopped after the 2.
How about today? Is this a 1 set or they're
Yes.
going to do multiple?
No, just 1 set to 21. after being up late last night, I don't know if I can do 2 sets to 21. You see that standard little label go across here that says, commentator's gone to bed. All right, that doesn't go too far, and unfortunately, it did for him. Benjamin, I agree, but I know who has to pay for it. That's the only issue there. I like that one, Benjamin. You got me laughing on that. Back to a long distance. If Nick's got an out here, he can just stick that 5 ball over close to the 6 and 7 over there and make it difficult. Might even be able to get. I don't know if he'll be able to hold it to stay behind the 9. Yeah, he just wants to cut it. Confident stroke. Is that going to come in between those two? It sure tried. It's going to need a little help here. Well,
Make him shoot out of the mouth of the pocket at least.
Yeah, that's not a fun one. That was a heck of a try. Can't be off even a little bit on that shot. Yikes. Well, got a good roll out of it, but that's absolutely not what he wanted. Hmm. A really good hit on him. He came awful close to that 9 ball, but skimmed by probably a lot like he wanted to. A little bit more speed, and I think that would have been even better. Does have an open shot on the 6. Long way up table shooting off the rail. There's nothing easy about that shot.
He does that pretty much.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Rookie camera guy.
Yep. New here.
To be honest, I thought you fixed it because it never happened last night. So
Well, I kind of did. Found out one problem was cables. Go figure. Replaced all those. And now it's just me being too lazy to push the button all the way down. I like that, Shane. Not only the best race player, but he will he will put the money behind it. Hey, we've talked about before. If I have to, play the Van Bodings and Shaws and fillers in the world, it's always going to be a race to one. I can get lucky once.
I'm not even 100% sure if Nick told him to shoot this one again. I think he just jumped over there knowing it was coming right back to him. I mean, Nick never even got out of his chair to look.
Got close. How close? Well, actually, he came out pretty good on that one. Better view of this one somewhere? 'Cause that is really tough to tell. Oh yeah, he can. If we look at it here, he can definitely hit the whole thing. I've asked these guys not to stand in the way of the camera. It's so inconsiderate.
Well, I guess we're about to find out if they're calling 9 balls.
Yep. Well, one big difference though is even with the called 9 ball versus how the where you're calling everything in 10 ball. If 9 ball, you can call the 9, make the 2, and still keep shooting. Doesn't work that way in 10 ball.
Oh, never mind. He didn't feel like playing that combo.
It definitely gets a decent roll out of it. Next one try. I believe he might have to catch rail first and see if he can kick from behind it.
He's looking like he's gonna do quite a bit on this.
Wow. Okay, didn't know it was gonna go in that pocket.
Yeah, that's gonna be spinning for a while. Or not. Didn't last as long as I thought it was going to.
Angle he's left with here, it's going to take it away from the 4 ball. It's pretty much where he's pointing. It's going to go all the way back up to half the table.
Your thoughts on back cutting this into the side?
Oh,
Keeping the cue ball down there. for the 4.
I don't think it'll stay down there. And he tried to cheat the pocket as much as he could, and Tom's got an open shot. Oh, that was a nice feed there. Gotta be a little careful because he's gonna want to draw that back a little, and you just don't want to bobble that bottom pocket. Didn't like a pro.
Oh shit!
Nick getting a little aggressive with the stick over there. All right, a little late on pushing the button on that one, but I'll try to straighten up.
Got the 3 there. 2-6 tied up.
You can figure that part. Actually, the 2. Let's take a look. So the 2 would
I
be
have a
okay if
question.
he can get on it.
Did he just call the 9?
Oh, probably because of the he's just digging into it.
Looking at the oh yeah, he called the 9 as I watched the replay on it. Or the 15-second delay on it.
Right.
Well, there we go. We finally do have an answer to that question. It is called 9s, apparently.
Got a little extra speed on that one.
Got some table love on that one.
Came out
Nice
pretty
shot.
good. Yeah, 7's going to come into play a little bit, but I think it's actually going to help keep it online.
Oh, really?
If he draws it, I mean, he can actually use that 7 to...
Wow.
A lot could have gone wrong there.
That a lot of it kind of went right.
I think you take the longer shot on this one just like he's doing. And play to the bottom rail. And is he drawing into the 9 ball? Okay, good shot.
Throwing around it kind of a little bit there. Nice out.
Nick back up by 2 games.
Definitely had a couple lucky spots in there, but it all works for 9 ball.
Mm-hmm. if he starts breaking cues, I'm going to use him for like pathway lighting. Whenever you come into like the front of the room, it's just going to be pull cues with a little LED sitting on top of them. Follow us for more HGTV tips.
Didn't realize you were trying to get the home renovation show.
That's right. Just the pool side of it. That one's kind of lacking a little bit. I think we need more of that.
Decorating game rooms.
Right.
No, didn't quite get him with that one. So.
It's our new version of this old game room. I think I've got some overalls in there somewhere. Clean hit.
Nice done there. He's really starting to fire some of these in.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling confident now.
I mean, he should. It's working well for him. Good job of switching back and forth between those more confident speeds and slowing it down when he needs to have a lighter touch.
He wanted that one to roll a little further. Nicely done. Good out.
I believe that's the biggest lead that he's had yet, moving to 3 up. That's going to make it 11-8.
Crosses that halfway mark, too.
Mm-hmm. One down. See a whole lot of trouble. He's got to be on the right side of that 5 ball. The 5 ball will go into the side pocket.
Side pocket's the holding place. I'd really want to play that 5 ball. Is he just looking at possibly doing a 3-5 combo?
Nah, I can't imagine you want to do that. The five's tough to make. It looks like he was trying to get on the other side of it. I mean, either side would work, but he just has to stay above it. If we look at the overhead here, the pipe's just off the rail, so it has some limitations. You can just slow roll this one in. You don't have to get too fancy.
Got to get on that 4 ball.
Oh, we shooting the 4 ball first? Okay.
I mean, usually you do shoot the 4 ball before the 5 ball. Just throwing that one out there.
Well, I mean, if you want to stick to the rules, cool, but these sticklers out here.
Oh, nicely done.
Gotta be a little careful. Doesn't want that to kick out too far.
Just tap it in.
That's nice.
Ooh.
He's still okay. Got a little bit of a stretch across the table, but ouch.
Goes all the way up on the other end here. It's not a terrible lead for Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Tough shot for Dom. Go for it, or do you play defense here?
I think he's gonna go for this one. He is not. Okay, so he's not fully on tilt, so still looking good there. That is makeable with a chance to hide it as well. But
He's just gonna go for the hide. Don't think you really got him though.
look at that
Get some
roll.
love on the bounce.
Back to a 2-game difference. And over on the YouTube channel, Master Reactor. Sorry, I just saw the comment that you got on there. Yes, in Riverview, it is not. This isn't a pool hall. It's actually just a personal residence, but it's basically our game room. Yes, Riverview, just slightly outside of Tampa.
Oh.
Golly. Doing so good with that break too, and you hate to see those kind of rolls.
And not really any problems out there either.
Not sitting bad. Oh, I don't know if he jumped up on that one. Something went wrong. He's had some pretty clean strokes all the way up till that one, but that was rough.
And he was a little bit over the ball, but not by much.
That's a big bounce. Easier than the last one he just made. I thought he missed it. All right, slowing him down definitely helps him go in. Gonna make it to the top rail. Tough cut. And Fox Masterson over on YouTube. Thank you and hello to you too. If it's called 9 ball, he's calling it somewhere. Top left. Yeah. Lines itself up relatively straight for that corner pocket. I think he can just drift it down. He can actually draw it back if he wants to play that 6 into the side. Might make that out a little bit easier. It's not quite straight. We'll see it kind of shoot off the side a bit. Oh, I think he might have been watching the leave a little bit extra. The whole pocket there. See if he plays that combo and lets that 6 roll down, or if he just plays the 6 all the way up into that corner. All right. All right, nicely done. Nick back up by 3. 12-9. I'm gonna stop. Absolutely will. That's pretty funny. It's got a full ball hit here. That came across nicely there. Pretty close to straight on the 2 ball. It's actually going to track a little bit. Depends on which side of the pocket he puts it on, but should track towards that 3 ball. He rolls it forward. Little bump. Not a gimme, but makeable. That was a nice little stroke there. It's real easy to want to let that one out and running around, but he held off on that urge. This is starting to look like Dom, the original one, the earlier, has come back. Wipe his feet a little bit. Probably see this one run around. I guess he could play at 2 rails, but I believe he's going to go ahead and let this one run around 3 to 4 rails. Kind of wrap it around that 9 ball, back up the long rail, and bounce back out to the short rail. Whole bunch of ways to get up there. It's whichever one you feel more confident with. Got some room to be able to get a nice little cut on the 6. Okay, so a little English just to hold it up a little bit. Still very makeable. Looks like we might have a side pocket shot. Nice. All right, back within 2. 12 to 10. And I'll tell you what, I really like that break he's been working on, and that's probably such a big saving grace for how some of this has been going so far. Nick struggled a little bit more with his break. It's even on the right side of that 3 ball. Need that to slow down a hair. Go ahead and move that rack. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Good speed. Stayed up a little high, but it's a lot better than taking a chance of it going down too far. Oh yeah, this is the Dominick's got to worry about. Got a little unlucky with the how the one ball kind of ran back and got tracked back there, just to hold it back a little further. That break was really open. That was just a nice shot. And almost every break that he's hit has looked a lot like this. Back within one game now, and playing a defense. Looks like that's going to come out all right. But technically, that two ball does have a pocket out there. Just a long way away. Not only a really nice try, but that gets a little decent leave out of it. Let's see. What's the response from Dom here going to be? Dom, it's not a horrible shot either. Nick's going to have a pretty easy defense to play if he wants to. I think Dom's still going to be able to see the edge of it. That's funny, Brian. Almost the same result. Now Dom's got a... Ooh, it's raining out there. Really coming to... Welcome to Florida.
Oh yeah, trying to take a phone call out there just now. Yeah, it was atrocious.
My fish are drowning. Not too bad of a three ball shot here. Gonna draw back over. He just wants to leave the angle on it. Wraps around. That was a good shot. Left himself a lot of options here. Staying right in line with it. All right. Tie ball game, 12-12. So you definitely got back into this one.
Not a bad break there. Just an interest in rolling everything to one side of the table. See a combo here. See if he controls it a little better than the one from a earlier game. Pretty much perfect. caught that a little stiff, rolled out a little further than he was hoping. Nice recovery shot there. Get back on track. Turning into a real nice out. Throws that one in with a little extra authority to make sure that he starts feeling better as he gets the lead back from Nick. Another good break there.
He's got that down pat. Just let this one kind of go back and forth. Just cinch the shot, and you can't hit it much better than that. These are open. They're long, but they're open.
Don't need to do anything crazy.
God damn it!
Ooh.
That was my first attack ever. Man, that was almost a 3-pack. God damn. Oh.
Oh, Nick makes a little mistake there. That 4-ball goes. Dom gets a little reprieve here.
Hey, tell them that was almost a 3-pack. That was almost my first 3-pack in my life.
You just did.
Oh.
you heard it from the man himself. Little overzealous on one shot. That was a good run.
Oh, yeah. And they're commenting on it. That
Yep.
should have been a 3-pack.
I'm guessing we're just going to get a few more comments. Now you know we're really close to where the tables are. he was super excited about that too. I would be also.
Now I understand the anger he had when he missed that shot a little more now.
We had a butt of the stick slam on the ground, but it's tough to even be mad then. That's some good shooting to get to that point. Oh, he lifted the tip up.
I was gonna say, that kind of stalled on him and didn't really draw.
Yeah. It's that big stretch and drop the back of the stick, tip comes up, you catch a little bit more center. The crowd is rough. The natives are not silenced. Oh, you know he wants this one too. Oh, he's cutting inside. Good shot.
Well done there.
So Shane, someone tells me he's got to read that one himself. Just taking a guess here. Now I know I need to get back to work on my my brakes. Get a little trouble over there on the side there. That one didn't come out quite as clean. Wow, he really ripped into that one. And stuff's winning. I would bet you he wished that one ball would have stayed up.
That ball in hand is going to surely help with the cluster going on there.
Three still not getting me. I don't know if they're playing three foul or not. I would imagine so. I don't believe he's going to be able to get on this one. At least not going. At least not taking that two ball like out of that pack. He may change up and get that two ball behind the 3 and 5, and he's shooting it out. So this one might be a defense. I just don't think the next one will be. Oh, he opened it up.
Oh yeah.
It's close, but just telling Nick to
Pay attention for the
yeah,
hit.
watch. I like the way he went about it, because I think that edge of that three ball was kind of blocking where he needed to hit on that two.
Still got a problem with that three here, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like. Actually, see,
He's going to try to marry it up on the 9. And hit it a little stiff.
not too sure what that. What
Well,
they're
yeah, but
thinking.
if he was playing the 3 foul, Dom's already on 1.
Yeah. I'm just gonna want to hit this one a little bit and see if he can. That was 3. Okay.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, that's right. He scratched on the break. That one had potential. It was. Cuba was cooking. It might have touched the 2 after another rail or 2.
It's possible. Here comes a potential 2-9.
It might first combo 9 of the match, really, isn't it? I don't remember anything happening.
A little strong. Oh, now it's scared him.
Yeah, but he did just point for it.
little light on the two ball, gets a good roll out of it, looks like.
Oh, gets a real good roll. Might see a jump cue coming out.
Sandwich.
In Dom's favor.
He wanted that to stay behind the 9.
No, that one's not going to work out either. Or, well, it didn't hide him at all.
Dom's got a 780 to work with for a blocker. Maybe, how's this going to come out? A lot of room.
Ooh, this one's going to come out a little rough here.
He's got an edge to be able to.
Oh,
Good speed to miss it.
that was a good defense there.
Yeah, it was. Small window between that 3 and 9. Good hit.
Gonna get lucky?
Kind of is. He's got a long combo if that's the direction he wants to try to take. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That's tight. Now I'm gonna have to play off the long rail over there.
Gonna get there.
Trying to use enough English to really get the throw over there.
Really want to throw him on tilt. You 3-foul him again right now.
Oh, yeah.
You got that 4-5 that you can use to hide behind.
I think he wanted that 5 ball to roll over. I believe the 4 ball would have gone before.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not going to go anymore.
Yeah. You can still play a camera shot into the 5. So it looks like he's trying to line up for it, but really has to watch the speed. Let's not watch the speed. Let's just let that rip. The 9 ball special right there. There's going to be a pocket out there somewhere I can shoot at.
Ooh, place the bank. It's
I believe he can still see it.
Yeah, I think he's okay. I think he can make this without having to do too much on it.
I think he has to spin it back around. It looks like he wants to hold it, which means he can see a lot of it. But he's going to be hitting a pretty narrow part of the 6, so it's not an easy one to hold. He goes ahead and just kind of wraps that one around. There you go. I like it.
It's probably the much safer way of going on that one.
Definitely get a little bit more room. A little off angle, but Nine ball is a easy make. Just has to make sure he pockets the eight ball. He'll hit this too hard unless he's just going back to the rail. Okay. Yep. There we go.
Oh no. Need that cue ball to slow down.
You know,
He's really trying to make it hard.
I know he's laughing about it.
Guess we got a defense with a no pocket call. Oh, is it gonna scratch? No, he's okay. Let that one rip.
Yeah. Even one of the comments out there before, which isn't true, he doesn't miss many nine balls. So, that's a tough call. If you go for the long bank, kind of a sellout shot. It's call and cut.
Call him the cut.
Now he's got to be a little careful with the stretch. Back up where he's at. We just hit it perfect.
Nice shot.
So they're gonna take a break. They made it to 14, so it makes sense for it to be a good time to take a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
And here we go. We're getting back at it now after the short break.
Admittingly, that was hilarious. Listening to listening to Dom talk about the missed opportunity on the 3-pack right there. He's hesitantly laughing about it to himself.
Well, got to try to find a way to stay in the match after that. Because if you just let it destroy you, then gonna be real hard sailing from here on out.
Got to be a little careful up here, but I mean, definitely a makeable one ball. I believe he's going to want to go down to the bottom rail and
Just come back up.
yeah, let it come back up and hit that nice. That was really
Gonna come up pretty firm though.
yeah, which is the distance is okay. He just needs to have a little angle so he can come back across and small back cut.
Really drug that one across the table.
Mm-hmm. Good leave on the 4 ball. Does he play the combo or is he plan on hiding it? I think he's still kind of hyped up from the from that run earlier. He might decide to shoot his way out of it. Not a terrible leave. I think he's got the opportunity to
Either
hide
go
behind the 8 ball.
or he can try to play the combo himself. Yeah. Don't think he hit that one as well as he was hoping.
I'm sure he wanted that just married to that 8 ball. I know he's jumping over just a piece of it, but man, that looks tough.
Oh, he's gonna kick for it.
You just kick forward with a jump cue?
Did he?
See whenever he comes back.
No, that's full
No,
length.
okay.
That's full
Yeah.
length. Good shot there. Gave himself plenty of angle to get that cue ball back down table. Good angle here to get to the 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's watching speed a little bit, but he's got a lot of room he can use. Straight back.
I mean, after that last 9 he made, it doesn't really matter where this cue ball ends up. Which apparently he's gonna test that statement because he didn't give himself very pretty here. And he makes it look easy.
Yeah, he's making some good shots on those. Sometimes it's just tough to judge because the last thing you want to do is to have that cue ball frozen to the rail.
Solid break there, but not many rewards here with this shot on the one ball. Looks like he's going to have to play a combo or look to hide something. Nicely done. Two can go on the side if he can get on that side of it. Yeah, he's got that 9 ball right in the way. Open long shot for Dom.
So good. Oh.
That looks like it's going to go past. Oh, yeah. And a nice little bump. Oh, come out far enough to where the 8's not in the way. Not sure if it did. Oh, no, that 8's definitely in the way. Oh. With all the jump shots he's been taking, I'm a little surprised he didn't pull it out for that one.
He punched out a lot harder than I thought he was going to, but
Gets a good lead out of it.
mm-hmm.
What was from the beginning of this? What was the closest predictions we ended up with? Because this is starting to look like it
Yeah.
could end up being a pretty close match.
There was some 2-point differences. Hey, we almost got 100 viewers, so if y'all can share this out, let's see if we can get that number up just a little bit higher. Between the two, we've got over, but if anybody gets a chance to share this out, especially now, both of them are shooting good.
Yeah, starting to get near the end side of a match. Everyone's all warmed up.
Yep. Have to see. Okay.
All tied up again with a short little race to 6.
He caught it right there. Race to 6
Yep.
for 2K. I mean, he's still making a ball on a bad break. It's done. Yep.
Yeah, well, on that last game when Nick missed the kick shot on it, not surprised he's grabbing the jump cue here.
Yep. Totally agree. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, you got a good chance that those two are going to separate.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of good things happen for Nick there. That pocket does look open. He's not going to worry about that. He is going to leave him a shot.
I think we're going to see quite a bit of the table disappear right about now.
I think he runs this 4-ball back up, but nope, he's gonna.
Ooh.
I
that's
promise you,
gonna
he don't
hurt.
appreciate that. I just like a little
That is
soft shot, run that
definitely in
back.
the way.
Yeah, run that 4-ball up and the 5 in the side, but yeah, it's easy to say over here.
You just called the 9 on the side?
Yep.
It's a lucky leave with it.
And Dom did not.
No, not at all.
He actually set him up pretty nice.
Do you flirt with that 6'9", or do you
No, he's
you
gonna
run these out? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, from there's definitely no thought on trying to do a 6'9" after this.
So a little could go forward. I think it's going to be a little stop shot kind of thing. Just kind of squirt it down a little.
Squirt it
Hey.
down a lot.
See, that stroke's getting him in trouble.
Well, now we're back to the whole 6'9" thing.
Yeah.
Kick. Not even.
Oh, even that's tough. I mean, he's got to.
Oh, I mean, you're definitely selling out if you go for this, but I don't think there's really any other options.
Looks like he's got maybe just enough room to catch it here and kind of flatten it out a little bit to come back across, but doesn't have a ton of room. Never mind.
Perfect. Perfectly done.
I'm shaking his head a little bit, but I mean, you that's planned luck, I guess is the best way to say it. Tie's broken again in Nick's favor. You just gotta kind of sit back and tell yourself, well, that was a lucky shot, and he got it before I did, so let's move on to the next rack. One ball's down. It's open for the moment.
And
Closed.
Yep. Wasn't open for long.
Should have shot the 2-ball a little quicker. I don't see why it's a rule that you have to wait for all of them to stop.
So you think he goes for this, or you think he just does a little push?
I think he's probably gonna try to skim or rail first, obviously, or kick at this one, but try to get that 2-ball to stop in the bottom rail. But
Oh,
man,
no, we let that rip.
as long as he keeps doing that, I'm never gonna get these right. Good
Wow.
roll, though. Which is kind of weird because, I mean, Nick definitely changes games really, really quickly. He's got a few more games. I can promise you, just for paybacks, if Dom gets the opportunity to play a 3-foul, he will in a heartbeat. Nobody likes 3-foul being on their opponent's resume.
Grab a sandwich?
There's Shorty. Did you say, did he grab a sandwich?
Sandwich. I mean, I am getting hungry, but
That came out nice.
that was a good shot. Another good shot.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just don't touch anything with the 4-ball. Just a nice, calm shot. You know what happens every time I say that.
It's okay, this isn't for the 3-pack.
Right.
That off the rail.
He moved the 7. It didn't get locked up on the 8, but it's definitely made it a little bit tougher. So now he's got to worry a little bit about position to get on the 6-ball. He chased it down a little, so he might be okay. He's going to flirt the side pocket a little bit on this shot. Muhammad, yes, I'm learning that.
It's an Evan Jr.
Oh, nice. Just hit 119 concurrent viewers, so thank you very much. Might even be higher now. I'll have to look at it afterwards. And Tom got a little bit high on that shot. But thank you very much for sharing this out. I see a few of them that's popped up, and that is absolutely appreciated. Ooh. Man, that was a really good attempt. Look at that leave on the 8-ball, too.
Couple long shots here, and oh,
Thank you, Muhammad. Appreciate that. Ouch. Okay, I'm curious because the guys are looking a little warm. I gotta see what the temperature in that room is. It even started raining. It had to cool off. It's got to be because of how quick they're running around a bit.
oh, gonna run a little far. Put it a little past the 50-yard line there.
These guys must be sweating the match. It's still cold in that room, but they're definitely heating up.
Oh, changed his mind, going for the bank. See if Nick can capitalize on that.
Yeah, I would expect him to, but I'm not going to call it yet.
Good shot there from Nick to jump out 2 ahead.
All right, Muhammad, it's gonna be your job to take him around the block a few times. I started a shit show now. It's
126. Three, four tight together, but
Still
three will
goes.
go.
I don't see him trying to cut this one. That was gonna be a tough shot with that 5 ball there. Should I even say try to settle in and to make the shot or just fire away? That was well done. That was a really good control on that one. So now you can just kind of bump this one. All right. A touch far. It's gonna go. I mean, it's definitely gonna want to go into the 4 ball a bit. Just kind of run past it. Hope that you hit the 4 ball as lightly as possible. Maybe we can use the rail going in. Ooh, or use the points on the side pocket to slow it down a little bit. That's the other option. All right, Mom, I appreciate that. Always like to see those 3-second view counts go up. Stabbed at it.
But it's in a tough spot. What do you think here? Backbank it into the side?
Yeah, he's gonna try for it. It's not easy. 'Cause well, actually, it's off the rails, so it had the potential to go. All right, let's see if Trey over here is right. See if Dom's just biding his time. Okay, caught it soft. Up, foul, hit the template.
That surely did.
But he knew he left it hanging over the edge a little bit. He just wanted to push it back. It's pretty nice up. Using the whole pocket needs that to slow down a bit. He can still slowly roll that forward and have a shot. I did not expect him to do that.
I mean, I think that's definitely the way to go on this one, though.
He's going to go like center ball and go across. There you go. Prove me right. That's my shot, then. I think he caught it just a touch lower than he wanted to, but you can change it there.
Definitely going to be a tight one all the way to the end here.
Yeah. See if he sticks with that break that he's been doing, and It's working well. I'll never like to make too many premonitions on who's going to win one, but I surely know where the momentum seems to be at the moment. You know, it's I can change any time, but see, that's why I keep my mouth shut right there.
Oh, you think Dom had the momentum?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
I was thinking Nick had it.
Biggest thing that I see that, you know, if I had to call something that Nick's doing wrong, is that when he's doing well, it doesn't seem like that real big stroke comes out and cost him a few shots.
Gets a good defense there.
Oh yeah. Try a one rail kick to the long rail. Little bit short.
Yeah. Sure that was 4-ball first there. Yep.
So Nick's gonna be a little bit careful to make sure he's okay from that 3 to the 4. Trying to force something that might not have been there. It's looking like he wants to spin it around. That's gonna be a bottom right. I like the inside on this one. I wouldn't mind seeing that, Brian. All right, I messed him up last time. I said what I thought he should do for an out, so I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Oh, you're learning.
Yeah, well, old dog, new tricks. Well, that's a bank that I believe he should be okay with. He doesn't look like he's playing a bank though.
Oh, he is, but he was a little off on it the last time he shot at it too.
Comes out okay.
You don't think you want to squeeze that in that side pocket there?
So he's better than I am. So maybe I know I would even try it. Make it long like that, or cut it, or something. But I know I'm not cutting that inside. Dom's reprieve. He's doing something right.
long, but nothing crazy here.
Good shot. High ball game again. Race to 4. Strongest part of the game right here.
We're gonna find out if man on the break counts.
I mean, it's shitting on the bottom corners, but from the
That
left
was the side pocket.
right. They're gonna be spotting that one back up. And with, I mean, me personally, with the magic rack, it should be. Didn't get much love up of that one.
Looking for the defense here, but hit
They
hit
got
that
it.
pretty stiff. Still good, though.
You might be able to see that.
No, I think he's one railing it.
Gonna catch a rail.
Oh no!
Nope.
So close.
So Tom's gonna look at running this one around a bit, and he's definitely checking on the 3 ball. I still like that 3 in the corner more than I like it in the side. Just so much easier to get onto it.
Such a bigger window you can
Yeah.
aim for.
Yeah, from there I don't. That must be what he's going with, because I don't know if he's gonna run all the way around from there. Even that's fine. He's still got a pocket he can make it into. Cue ball will come around to probably 3rd rail, so he's gonna put a little bit on this one. Of course, that 3 and 6 looks wired too.
Is he actually looking at this back cut 3? No, he's shaking his head no.
Try something like that in
I don't know.
race to 4. You're just
Oh,
asking
I-
to bobble a pocket.
I think he just called it.
It's looking. Sure, he knows the chances on it. If you miss this one, you don't want to even be close.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. If you're gonna go for it, you gotta fire it pretty solid. Make sure it doesn't stay there if you miss it.
Figured out the rail now. Oops. Down to this bottom rail and let it kind of naturally drift back out. Phew, got one right.
Another few and far between.
Nicely done. Shot. Dom within striking distance. Only needs 3 more. Not even sure what happened there. Oh, wait, I was on scratch.
Ooh.
I've never seen that happen.
I think they're discussing what that means.
I don't know.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
I mean,
Ooh.
I don't even know, like,
He must have touched it. I mean, the,
Oh, he definitely touched some balls when he threw his cue down. He definitely touched. Is that going to be a game? I was wondering if maybe
Yeah,
it was
he'll-
just going to be
he'll
a
lose
ball
the-
in hand.
he'll lose the break.
It looks like a little bit of a better break, anyways.
And Mohammed, that's a new feature that Diamond's now offering. If you just want to call up your representative tomorrow and ask them for the pocket explosion, they'll get that to you. Make sure you tell them I sent you.
That four ball's not looking all that pretty, though.
Yeah.
Oh, good shot.
This one could get a little funny. He's gonna want to like pull that 5 ball or pull the cue ball back down from that 5 ball. I don't see him going forward. I think it's gonna track back the wrong angle. Okay, we just taking a little bit longer shot. That's probably a smart move. A whole lot simpler than what I was thinking. Wayne Caffrey, how's it going? And they are big because we had them built for you. They're 8-inch pockets. Because the 7-inch pocket you were still missing.
Ooh. Needed 8-inch pocket on that shot.
Yeah.
Not a terrible leave. They're kind of close together. Going for defense here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that is gonna hurt.
That was great.
Yeah, Wayne, that table is definitely looking really nice. Still got to make it over there someday because I need to break a few of my own sticks shooting on something with really tight pockets. Got a couple of extras I've been meaning to get rid of for a while now. Maybe that'll help me just quit pull altogether, which would really help stress levels. All right. Find a way to get out of it.
Back up.
It catches them solid. It's a good break off of it.
Real nice
It's a
break.
good time to be doing that.
Yeah.
He had to play that a couple of different options. He makes the one. He's still got a shot on the two. See if he kicks that one from behind. Look at this. Look at this. That's a good try at it. And Shane, I agree. They shoot like every APA 2 that I've ever had to play. Uh-oh. Is he going to be tempted again?
I mean, this one's a much easier one than the last one that he talked about. He's pointing.
Uh-oh. These two locked on each other? Oh. Camera got's fired. There we go. I know they're just off. I thought he might be able to just catch a piece of that one ball.
I think it's still going to work.
Yeah. All right. Then two. Ruthless Dre in the crowd. that three gonna go? Is that gonna get out of the way? Nope. One on the break. He's got to look at the one ball. Going to be a little tough. Not a whole lot of advantage there. That two's in trouble.
Yeah, so he's not looking very pretty either.
Go ahead and break that two out.
We're just going to swap the 1 and 2. Just call the 9.
Yeah, he's trying to cross-bank it.
Did we get
Is
lucky?
this going to come out? I don't know if he's got enough to make it without kind of curving it around that one. He's going to try it. Yeah, he's got that elevated. Good shot.
Leave 2. Favorable bump off the 5 there.
Muhammad, Dom actually got 2 back-to-back earlier, so yes. I think there's actually been 3 total. I don't remember, but I think Dom's got all 3 of the ones that's...
I think Dom had
down.
one on like the second game.
Yeah. Muhammad, if you were here earlier, you would have heard Dom, whenever he missed the 3-pack, come rushing the booth over here, scared the hell out of the 2 of us. Oh, and I did something wrong. That's a pretty fantastic lead right there. Got a little room to work with. That cue ball should come off the rail. It looks like that might run into the 9. Pretty straight. Oh, that's pretty. Gets all the credit for that one. That's Hill.
Think he can close it off with a break and run?
You think I'm going to answer that question?
What about the viewers? Anyone think he can close this off with a break and run?
Way better person to ask. Oh, Dunn's going to play in the rain. Be back.
Guess we're gonna have a short break here.
Yeah, I think he went out to watch a YouTube video on breaking runs. Be back in just a moment.
He snuck back in on us there.
Pretty strong. Oh, I'm not sure. Ooh, used a lot of the pocket there. It's a big bounce. I think now you have to just send that 5 ball down table. Don't have to take chances this close. All right, nothing wrong with that. It's gonna leave him a long shot here and just probably try to get that cue ball down here on the bottom of this short rail. Went the other way. That's taking a chance. Length on this one. I almost think he's going to go for the bank.
Back bank where he's standing.
I think so.
Good call.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the lead was built in.
Yep.
I mean, it's a match-winning shot.
Calling that already?
I just said the shot, not the calling the 9 ball. I know my limitations.
Good shot there.
All right, nicely done. That was a hell of a comeback for Dominick there, and good match, absolutely all the way around. I want to give a quick thank you to our sponsors. Obviously, I mean, Dom's not a sponsor of Billiard Livestream, but all the things that he does for the pool industry and the marketing and getting the name out there, we always 100% appreciate that. Oh, speaking of which, hey Dom.
Champion! I shit out. I tried to play safe on the 5 ball, break it straight back near the 9. I shit it in. I fucking love it. Fucking love it.
That was great.
Shit in the 5 ball for a fucking 1,000.
Yes, so that was one of the words from. So anyway, let's move on. Miss Gloria Jean on the Ride the 9 tour. If you haven't checked out that page, by all means, please do. She's doing a wonderful job out there, and of course, we're always going to be able to support the women in pool, and hopefully, we see a little bit more of that come back, like we did with Kaylee and Jeannie and anybody else that wants to play. So again, great finish to the way this match went. Pretty close race, 21-18. Tim, can you change that over there for me real quick? Make sure we get the score updated on here. They just didn't hit the. There we go. Okay. So 21-18 within 3 games. Stayed pretty close all the way through. So it gave us the match that we were looking for. Appreciate everybody staying with us. Tim, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
You're welcome.
And for everybody out there, I don't know what the next match is going to be, but as soon as I find out, we'll get the flyer posted out and hope to see you then. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we really appreciate it.